Hi guys, just going to show my new team. Decided to go all in for fun on this one. Got as many poison parts as possible. So when you're poisoned you lose a bit of health every turn, and the poison can be stacked, so the more you have on you, obviously the more health you lose every turn. Then a turn is every time something happens, as opposed to a round. Round is when you'll play your cards. So it can be very effective. Okay, so at the front I've got the yam, which is quite unusual because it applies the poison when it's attacked. It's just a question of timing, trying to guess when your opponent's going to attack you. We've also got the garish worm. They've all got garish worm, which actually applies 2 poison to the target. We have to play it in a chain. The chain means another Axie has to play a card of the same class. So this is a bug part, so I can chain it with another garish worm. Or if the midliner or backliner are playing it, I can chain it with leaf bug, which is also a bug part. Okay, so apart from the garish worm, it's a fairly standard plant. Because of the 2 bug parts, it loses 4 health. It's slow though, which is actually what you want in a plant when you're trying to steal. Midliner is quite fast, 47, because it's a dusk, and it's got a bird part. So this is the is it wing shot or something, and this allows me to attack the midliner, skip the closest target. Then I've got the grass snake, which is a free cost, applies 1 poison, and the garish worm as well. We've also got Goda, just to try to slow down the game a bit, because you want a slow game to maximise the effect of the poison. At the back, again we've got garish and grass snake. Got a back door, so target the furthest enemy. And then just got some damage on the horn there, which also gives you a decent amount of shield. This backliner is quite slow, but I only had a limited budget. It'd be nice to have a dusk and slightly stronger and faster, but it's okay. So let's try this in the arena. What I really don't want to see are Biden's part or healing teams, because they kind of negate the effect of poison. Okay, so this is perfect really. This is the sort of team you want to be playing against. It's a chunky team like mine. Plant Dusk Reptile. Could backdoor him straight away, chaining 2 garish. I might just do that, because also get the value out of the plant. When it's tempting to wait, but the earlier you poison them the better, because then it takes effect for the rest of the game. Okay, so he has got jumps, so my plant could be stunned, so I'll play the steal second I think. Oh, I'm out of energy. Okay, I won't steal. Okay, so his Terminator's now going to lose 4 health every time something happens. The downside is I'm only on 2 energy and he's on 5. It's probably a good time to play the yam. And do steal as well. Just hope he attacks me. And he is, so his midliner is going to get 4 poison. And every time something happens, you can see his Terminator's losing a bit of health. Now I need more poison, so that's perfect really when you play the yam. Although he didn't get to play his cards, it's delivered 5 more poison. So this is going exactly how I want it to go now, because his midliner and backliner are all poisoned. I can't chain this garish with anything yet, so I'll just play my poisons here. Didn't break his shield, he didn't gain anything from the carrot, so I think it's just on 2 energy now and I'm on 4. So I can decline his Terminator here, a bit more poison. Yeah, he saw that coming, so he played his snail. But the fact I'm forcing him to play his snail is good. It's kind of defending rather than attacking. Okay, so I don't really need to attack his plant, they're just going to die naturally. I'll just try to attack his midliner a bit more. Okay. Going to leave me stunned here, which means my backline won't work. Actually it will, because it was poisoned. No, it didn't work. Okay, so his Terminator's just going to die by himself really, so I'm just going to go for his midliner here. See, these are both losing 10 health every turn, so this is kind of the ideal scenario when you're playing a poison team. It's got no healing or hasn't got the Biden, so can't do anything about it. So this is mainly being achieved just using the yam, so it makes you wonder if the rest of the cards are really necessary. But okay, so that is kind of a match that went perfectly really. Let's just try again, it's not always as effective, but let's see. No mercy from this guy, but he's got no Biden, so let's see who's smiling at the end. Okay, so I've got back doors here. Could just play the yam, because these double aqua teams, they often just plunge in. Then I can hopefully do a more effective back door next turn. Yeah, so he's just poisoned himself 3 times there. He's now on 2 energy. Okay, so let's go for his backliner. I need to chain it, so chain it at the front or the back, probably at the front, because I'm going to get some shield as well. Okay, unfortunately it's into my plant. Also on 4 energy. I'll just defend a bit here. So it's mid and back line are losing 6 health every time something happens. Need to poison his plant a bit more now. Okay, so he's on 3 energy now. I will use this just to chain this other garish. Out of energy there, so that's fine. On 3 though, that looks like I'm going to survive. He's on 5 now. His backliner will just die quite soon, I think. I'm not sure it's worth defending this guy, but I might as well use the 3 poison. Last stand for him. I think we're both on full energy here. There's no point attacking his back line, of course, he's going to die by himself. Barely feel necessary to attack his plant, to be honest, but I kind of feel that I should defend, so maybe just save the lunge. Because they're going to be super effective against this midliner. Oh, forgot about that. Didn't actually want the backdoor then. That's a mistake. At least I can use it to good effect now. Okay, so this is looking good now. This plant's only got 3 ticks of life, and he resigned. Okay, even with that mistake, there was enough poison around to finish him off. So let's just try one more. Wow, poison versus poison. Look at that. It's almost the same team, really. It's got Cerastes instead of Lunge. I actually wanted Cerastes in my backliner, but it was too expensive at the time. It's also got the cute bunny. So, applying fear, which means you do nothing for 2 turns. Okay, so this is pretty effective against his midliner. So it's just going to be a case of who draws the best cards here. We've got his midliner well poisoned from the start, so that's nice. Okay, so there's a good chance he will apply fear to my plant and these cards will be wasted, but I think I'll just try anyway. Okay, got away with it. I think he'll now be on 6 energy. We've got back doors, so the Siam could well be wasted, but I'm a bit worried about the amount of energy it's got, so I'll try to destroy some. Yeah, it's good that I defended my midliner there. It's one of those is wasted. Poison my plant. But the Ammer's applied more poison to his midliner. Okay, so it's just backliner now who's lacking on the poison front, so I think I'll wait, see if I get another Garish from the backliner. Okay, so I think it's on about 5 energy here. Excellent. Right, so I can do some big poison now. Shall I do this Garish? Why not? All these back doors, it is entertaining if nothing else. Chaotic but entertaining. He's more poisoned than I am though, so yes, he will be now. His plant's about to die. Both plants dead now. And his midliner, so whereas my backliner's in full health, so he's looking pretty good. Sure, is it worth defending? Probably not. Okay, this should be the end, I think. We'll see how much shield he puts up. I've managed to get my midliner, who's about to die anyway. He's only got 4 turns left and just used a lot of energy, so still looking pretty good, I'd say. He had to play his wing shot there, which was just very ineffective. Okay, so that is 3 out of 3. I have to say, full disclosure, I did record a video before this where I got 1 out of 5, so it's not a guaranteed win, but it is a lot of fun. So thanks guys, that was Poison.